Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Talks with Swami Vivekananda by Sri Sharat Chandra Chakravarty, one of the greatest householder disciples of Swami Vivekananda. Continuation of section 38, page number 357. The disciple Sharat Chandra Chakravarty says, Swamiji, since you are wishing it, since you want me to put down in easy language the substance of the discussions which I hold with the sadhus of this mutt, I shall try to do it. Swamiji replies, what is the good of that spiritual practice or realization which does not benefit others? Does not conduce to the well-being of people sunk in ignorance and delusion, does not help in rescuing them from the clutches of lust and wealth? Do you think, so long as one jiva endures in bondage, you will have any liberation? So long as he is not liberated, it may take several lifetimes. You will have to be born to help him, to make him realize the Brahman, to make him realize the Brahman. Every jiva is part of yourself, which is the rationale of all work for others, as you desire the wholehearted good of your own wife and children, knowing them to be your own. So, when a like amount of love and attraction for every jiva will awaken in you, then I shall know that the Brahman is awakening in you. Not a moment before, when this feeling of the all-round good of all, without respect to caste or color, will awaken in your heart, then I shall know you are advancing towards the ideal. Swamiji says. The disciple replies, Swamiji, it is a most tremendous statement that without the salvation of all, there shall be no salvation for an individual. I have never heard of such a wonderful proposition. Swamiji replies, there is a class of Vedantas who hold such a view. They say that individual liberation is not the real and perfect form of liberation, but universal and collective liberation is true mukti. Of course, both merits and defects can be pointed out in that view. The disciple, Swamiji, according to Vedanta, the state of individualized existence is the root of bondage, and the infinite intelligence, through desires and effects of works, appears bound in that limiting condition. When by means of discrimination, viveka, that limiting condition, upadhi, vanishes, and the jiva is bereft of all agents, then how can there be bondage for the Atman, which is of the essence of transcendent intelligence? He for whom the idea of the jiva and the world is a persisting reality may think that without the liberation of all, he has no liberation. But when the mind becomes bereft of all limiting agents and is merged in the Brahman, where is there any differentiation for him? So nothing can operate as a bar to his mukti. Swamiji says, yes, what you say is right, and most Vedantins hold that view, which is also flawless. In that view, individual liberation is not barred, but just consider the greatness of his heart, who thinks that he will take the whole universe with him to liberation. To be continued. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu.